Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tuesday. And what a Tuesday it already is. Yesterday was I'm going to use a quote from one of you that left a comment, emotional roller coaster. It damn sure was. Streaming the trial, which was insane in itself. Then I hear about other cases, one being a case that we're heavily covering, Trent Lehrkamp. I've got all kinds of feelings about this case. Arrests were made yesterday, which we have been hoping and praying for. They're kind of watered down charges, in my opinion. I hate to be Debbie Downer, but that's how I feel about it. The DA, in my opinion, is putting a little bit of the blame on Trent. I'm not going to play his whole video. I'm just going to play a news clip for you guys to look at, and you decide for yourself. Now, arrests were made yesterday, 5 arrests. 2 of the arrests are the owners of this home, the Strothers. They were arrested. They're probably going to pay a fine and walk away. It's basically contributing to the delinquency. That's what they got. A name that has come up over and over, Edward Hobby. He was arrested yesterday. The others are sealed. They're being treated as juveniles. I don't know what to say. I need to collect my thoughts. You look at this clip with me. You tell me what you think, and let's get a live together and hash it out. Please leave me a comment.
People are now under arrest after a 19-year-old was dropped off at a hospital severely intoxicated. Videos posted online led to allegations that Trenton Lehrkamp had been tormented and then forced to drink alcohol. But as Teresa Bowles reports tonight, the Glynn County District Attorney says a lot of what people assumed in this case simply is not true.
The district attorney wants to make it clear that no one poured acid down Lehrkamp's throat, no one beat him, and no one choked him. He says the misinformation shared all over social platforms has made this investigation truly difficult.
He is not autistic. He is not developmentally disabled. He is not mentally challenged.
District Attorney Keith Higgins is setting the record straight on some of the claims you may have seen online about Trenton Lehrkamp and some of the videos that showed him in a chair being hosed down.
He engaged in an egg fight, and he consented to be washed off with a water hose. He was not tortured.
Higgins says on March 17th, Lehrkamp voluntarily visited a group of high school students and chose to drink alcohol. Higgins says Lehrkamp also volunteered to sit in the chair we see in the video. Then on March 21st, he went back again and drank alcohol with them until he blacked out. As far as the allegations, you may have heard that Lehrkamp was covered in urine when dropped off at the hospital.
The physiological response of a human being who has drank alcohol to the point that is a toxin in their system will either sweat profusely, vomit, and urinate. No one urinated on Trenton Lehrkamp.
2 adults are facing charges in this case, but it's for allegedly maintaining a disorderly house and contributing to the delinquency or dependency of a minor.
This is an incident that could have been avoided if parents are a little bit more attentive to what's going on in their house.
Higgins says a 17-year-old is also facing battery charges involving a different date and different victim. Interim Police Chief O'Neal Jackson says that teen could be charged as an adult under Georgia law.
That's a separate related incident that was reported to the police department after our initial investigation.
2 other juveniles did commit acts that led to more arrests because they're minors. Higgins couldn't share details. However, he says the young teens ultimately made the right decision.
By taking Trenton to the hospital so he could get medical attention, the juveniles quite probably saved his life.
Officials didn't release many details on those juveniles, only indicating that they would not be charged as adults.